Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Today's game is called Pullfrog and it's by two developers. Let's see if I can get their names right this time. Joven Powell and Mario Carballo. And Pullfrog is a kind of puzzle platformer kind of game, similar to Tetris, but with a very interesting twist. So let's get that loaded up, and then we can have a talk about it. So here it is. It's a featured cart on Pico 8. So if you have never played Pico 8 before, go to the Pico 8 website. You should be able to play this game from the landing page. I've also put a link down below to the itch page, as usual. And there's, of course, as always, the Twitter handles for the two developers. So let's get it loaded up then. Whilst the lovely title music is playing, let's talk a little bit about the game. So, it's a kind of puzzle platformer. We move around a frog and we can fire our sticky froggy tongue to move the blocks around. And then it's kind of like Tetris. So, really interesting idea. Very original kind of idea for a game. Nice twist on the Tetris formula, which is why I wanted to show it to you today. As usual, I have got my can of energy drink to help me making my video, because that is always helpful, being highly caffeinated. Today we've got a can of Rubicon Raw Energy. Rubicon Raw Energy. It's by Rubicon, who are the fruit-based drinks you usually find at Indian takeaways. This is orange and mango flavour, so I'm expecting something very tropical. They've got a kind of tropical bird logo. So yeah, everyone loves hummingbirds. Rubicon Raw is an energy drink that helps you perform at your best. I'll need all the help I can get, so that's good. With 20% fruit juice. Yes, this has got the fruit juice of the 20% tree. Really tasty. Natural caffeine, none of that artificial, fictitious caffeine, from green coffee beans. B vitamins, ginseng and guarana. It's here to help you make the most of every day, harness your own raw energy and live for every moment. It also makes your hair lovely and shiny. It's fantastic for your dog's coat. You can buff your car with it if you like. Put it in the engine, see what happens. I'm going to put it in my engine and see what happens whilst we play Pullfrog. So let's see if it tastes of orange and mango. Yep, that tastes exactly like Rubicon, so there we go. I already feel the raw energy surging through my veins. Right, let's get cracking then. Pullfrog. Did you notice that lovely little transition there? That lovely kind of screen wipe? Very nice. So, I am controlling the little frog at the bottom here. I can fire my tongue, and I can jump. And the green blocks are falling, like in Tetris. And we can use our tongue to pull the green blocks to where we want. And yeah, that's why it's called Pullfrog. Now, if a block falls in the wrong position, you might want to move it. So you can do that on this game by, whoa, let's get out of there. You can also fire your tongue basically to move blocks that have already landed, the kind of yellowy blocks. So it's like Tetris. The object of the game is to make some lines and then things will disappear. You know how Tetris works by now, don't you? You do know how Tetris works, don't you? I hope you do. Anyway. Yeah, so as we play through the game, we get to unlock extra abilities to make the game a little bit easier and to kind of progress in the game. Now, there is quite a high, steep learning curve, I'd say, for this game. It did take me a while to get the hang of all the mechanics in the game. Because oh dear. It's easy to get stuck. It's very easy to get squashed. So yeah, initially, you are not going to be getting very many lines. And you're going to be thinking, why has he recommended this game to me? This game's too hard. Bear with it. It's worth it. Yeah, you might notice that I'm not actually using my frog's tongue pulling ability all that much. The way I found the game easiest to play, actually, is just by kind of digging out the blocks that get in the way. I don't know if that's in the spirit of the game, I don't know. But yeah, notice how long I've been playing and I've yet to get a line. So let's see if we can, let's see if we do it better. Now, you don't have a lot of control over where blocks fall. You can pull blocks like so, but that's only really good for kind of adjusting the, slightly adjusting where blocks are going to fall. Like now, I'm trying to line up blocks to create a line, and especially at the edges of the screen. If you don't get any blocks falling at the edge of the screen, then you're not going to be able to get very far. So sometimes, oh, I made a mistake there. Sometimes it is quite hard to progress. Oh, I'm getting buried down here. Let's see if I can get out of this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I seem to be spending most of my time digging away at blocks. I don't know how efficient this is. It doesn't seem to punish you in the game for doing this. Kind of expected it so that the game would, you know, penalise you, but there doesn't seem to be, which is good because, oh dear, the game would be quite hard without that. Anyway, we seem to be nearly in a position to get a line, and then I can actually show you some of the parts of the game. But whilst we're trying to get into that position, let's talk about the things that I like about this game. For a start, obviously, the overall idea of the game, the kind of, you know, being a frog, pulling the Tetris blocks around, it's a really cool spin on the Tetris. There we go! We got a line. I'm just going to pause that now. It's a really cool spin on the Tetris formula. There's a lot of Tetris clones out in the world. There's a lot of Tetris clones on Pico 8. I've reviewed a few of them myself. So it's nice to see people taking those very familiar, that very familiar gameplay, taking it in a different direction. So I applaud the developers. Let's get their names again. I feel like I need to pay tribute to these people for being so creative and talented. Now, I've seen on Twitter that you are from Mexico, so I'm going to try my best. Is it Joven Powell? If I was pronouncing it English style-y, it would be Joven Paul, but I'm sure that's wrong. So I do apologise for mangling your name. And Mario Carballo. A little bit of background on the game, actually. It was made in Pico 8, obviously, over a month during June 2020, so right in the middle of right in the middle of lockdown for everyone. We had I'm reading from the description here if you haven't figured out by now. We had a ton of fun making it, and we learned a lot. So yeah, I don't know if this is their first game. Let's have a look, see if there's anything else posted. Ooh, I've got a new game. So it's not Mario's first game, at least. I'm not sure about Joven. Can't see him on the Pico 8 forum. But there you go. It doesn't look like a first game, this does it? This looks like the people know what they were doing, which is good. So you can see here, using the ability to kind of dig blocks, well, you can get things into a maybe more. Oh, I didn't want that there. Oh, that's okay. I'm filling this space here. Let's see if we can get another line. Because you may notice at the bottom. Oh, hey, there we go. When you get 3 lines, or every 3 lines rather, you get to select a reward. Now, this is what I need to check because I'm not so sure if I'm getting this. I think that this first ability, I think that is our jumping ability. I'm going to double check that, so I don't want to be saying this and then be wrong. Does it say in the description? There's a lovely illustrated manual for this game, by the way. Check out the itch page and really nice tutorial graphics there. I think that does jumping, maybe. Anyway, the second one, that is the length of our froggy tongue. So the more we upgrade that, the further we can reach blocks to pull them. And this last one doesn't do anything until we've got 5 of them. This lets us unlock extra characters. Now, I would like to be able to unlock the extra characters, so I'm going to select that for now. I'm not sure if these carry over between games, but the first time I played through the game, I didn't have too hard a time once I'd got the hang of how the game works. It didn't take me too much time to unlock the other 2 characters in the game, unless there are more characters. But yeah, each character that you unlock has different kind of handling, different jumping ability, different kind of tongue length. And it's always cool being able to pick characters in these games. So I want to try and show you them if I can. So let's pick that for now. You'll notice when you clear a line, all the blocks will start falling again and they change colour. I think changing the colour like that is a really good way of directing the player's attention to where it should be. That was a nice touch. Often with Pico 8 games, there can be a little bit of a lack of feedback for the player, which can make games quite hard to play often. Not so here. Now, oh, there we go, there's a line. Oh, there's 2 lines. So, we are nearly at the point where we could get another upgrade. Let's see if we can do this. Now, this is one of the kind of surprising parts of the game, or something I found surprising anyway. To say the game's called Pullfrog, I don't find myself pulling blocks all that much. Like I say, the way I found works is to kind of use the kind of digging, block breaking ability more often, particularly with the other characters. It just seems a lot easier. It's a little bit of a shame that the pulling mechanics are kind of quite hard to get the hang of. It's not often. I think it would be easier if you could push things. The trouble that you have, which I haven't had yet, is when you need a block to fall on either the very left or the very right hand side of the screen, because you can't pull the blocks to that part of the screen because you have to pull them towards you. So the furthest, or the best case scenario for that would be you might be able to pull a block 1 block away from the edge of the screen. So you often have to kind of prioritize building up blocks at the side, because obviously in the middle it is much easier to pull things around. So yeah, it would be nice maybe if there was some way to maybe push blocks. I don't know, maybe that would spoil the game of Pullfrog. Who am I to say? Anyway, you can see one of the problems in the game starting to happen here. One of the problems, I should say, one of the obstacles. It's not a problem. You get overhanging blocks like this, and these can be a bit of an issue, as you can see. I'm having to do a lot of chopping just to get rid of that, because if we have an overhang, we're not going to be getting any lines anytime soon, because we're going to have lots of spaces underneath our blocks, which will be bad. Now, another problem we have is, like now, I have found myself stuck in this little in a pit area of my own making. So let's see if we can get out of that. Hey, we got a line. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, 2! Oh! There we go, that went well, didn't it? Let's keep playing. Well, I say I'm close. I'm not really close at all to unlocking another character. Oh, need to get out of here. Oh! Yeah, I really should probably try, you know, pulling some more blocks maybe. Maybe it's just my own fault that I'm not getting much of the pulling action. I'm sure I could have said that better. Notice other little bits of player feedback. Notice how it shows you where blocks are going to be falling from above before they appear. Little touches like that make these games so much more playable. Oh, this is a problem at the side here, isn't it? We need to sort this out. Hey, we got another reward. Isn't the music good in this game? I'm not sure which developer worked on what. I should probably have checked that. But yeah, the music in this game is really nice. Really sets the mood. And yeah, the graphics as well. I like the graphics cool. Really cool Pico 8 graphics we've got here. There's a strange Illuminati theme running through this game. Don't know what that's all about. Is this part of the world conspiracy? Who knows? However, our eye within the pyramid here, like Thomas Iguana said on the hill. Yes, I'm quoting Deus Ex. Our eye pyramid here is letting us select a reward. Let's get another one of these target things. See if we can unlock a new character. So, yeah, in terms of the gameplay, I don't really mind the fact that we don't seem to do a lot of block pulling, because to be honest, the gameplay reminds me a lot of Mr. Driller, and I reviewed Pico Driller quite a while ago now, but yeah, that's a great game. So anything that reminds me of that is a win. Oh, I don't want to get squashed. Yes, if you get squashed, that is instant death. There are no lives in this game. Oh, there is only one life. Oh dear. Oh dear, this isn't good, is it? Oh my god. Right, I am doing it all kinds of wrong. Right, let's see if we can chop our way through this without being squashed. Hey, we got a line, that's good. Is this cheesing the game? I don't know, it kind of feels like it might be. Now, you notice that our frog doesn't have much in the way of jumping ability at the moment. Perhaps I should have unlocked a jump upgrade rather than going straight for those target things. Having said that though, I am reasonably close to getting that target, so maybe I should carry on down this path that I've picked. I don't know. As you get more upgrades, the speed that the blocks fall, I think, does increase slightly. Fortunately, this game doesn't become such a frantic experience, which I appreciate. I like these kind of slower paced puzzle games. It's something I can handle a bit more. Oh, this is a rubbish overhang here, isn't it? Oh, you get squashed then. Right, let's see if we can actually do some block pulling. No. Yeah, the block pulling, as you can see, is quite hard to use effectively. You can't pull blocks that have fallen all the way down, obviously. And yeah, especially with this first character, the block pulling is quite hard. Now, interestingly, one of the characters that you can unlock further into the game, the pulling of the blocks is much, much easier with that character. I can see why they didn't make it the starting character, though. They're rather interesting jumping mechanics. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Right, I've got to stick with this path, haven't I? So yeah, let's see if I can get one more. Oh, oh, fantastic. There we go. That was a good combo. I wish I could have done some of those combos earlier on when I was practicing this game. So yeah, now I can select the final target thing. I think they're called targets. Let's see. Just be careful. I'm reading the description here. Raise your acrobatics game by upgrading your jump height and tongue length every time you clear 3 lines. So yeah, there you go. That is jump height. Collect all the eyes and uncover the mystery. Ah, so those are eyes. Okay, right. So we've got 5 eyes here. And yeah, we've unlocked a gnarly looking door. So we've did it. You did it. The door has been opened. Simon is free. So yeah, there's our next character, Simon. Looks kind of like an iguana or something. Iguanas have long sticky tongues, don't they? Or is it geckos? I don't know. I think it's an iguana, isn't it? Simon the iguana? Am I missing a really obvious animal-based alliteration here? Simon the lizard that begins with an S. I don't know. Right, I'm going to get squashed because I want to show you the next character. Oh dear. Again, nice little circle wipe transition there. Tasty. Here's a fun thing. Every time you die, there are these funny little text screens. Quite fun, these. So, lime treat. This is a little recipe that we can try out. 1 cup of condensed milk, 1 cup of evaporated milk. Is that different? I thought that was the same thing. Anyway, 1 cup of lime juice. Blend this, or mix that all together. Pour onto pie crust. Freeze for 3 hours and enjoy. A lime treat. There you go. So, rest in peace, Frog 1. We barely knew ye. We got 15 lines in that, just enough to unlock Simon. This is a nice thing as well. Each time you die, it adds a little number onto your name. So that was Frog the first. let's try our new character then. Simon. So, here we go. This is Simon. Oh, I've just noticed lovely little particle effects when you jump. Isn't that cool? Didn't mention that. The background is really cool. I like the kind of details in the screen there. Now, as you can see, Simon is rubbish at jumping, but he has a very long tongue. So he's good at doing the odd digging, is Simon, and you have to do a lot of digging with Simon because he can barely jump at all. He's pretty useless when it comes to jumping. Maybe I could upgrade his jumping and we'll see how that affects gameplay. Shall we do that? Yeah, I wanted to pull that block, but it fell down too soon. Oh, Simon. Not very athletic, are you, Simon? Right, let's get a line, shall we? There we go. There's one. So we need 2 more. If this game looks like something you would like to play, check out the link to Itch. It's also available on Splore. That's where I'm playing it. It's a featured game on Splore at the moment. And yeah, check out the developers as well. Whilst I wait for blocks to fall. Okay. Oh, we knew I had a line then, didn't we? This thing's getting in the way. Let's there we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we can get a better position in there, can't we? As you can see, I'm already making more use of the tongue pulling ability. Let's upgrade our jumping because it sucks at the moment. I'm not going to try and unlock the next character. I'll leave that for you to do. But yeah, I want some more jumping. Let's make Simon a bit jumpier. So I think, yeah, that's a little bit more athletic. Still not as good as the frog. Does the frog have a name? I don't know. But, oh dear. Oh dear. We still can't jump that high. So Simon still needs to work on his gymnastic skills a little bit. But that's definitely easier, isn't it? Let's see if we can get one more jump upgrade. Getting a very neat stack of blocks here. That one kind of spoilt it a bit. Oh well. So this is the problem I was talking about. As you can see, I have got no blocks on that right hand side of the screen, and until a block falls into that space, I'm a little bit stuck. So it would be really nice if there was a way to kind of get blocks over to that side of the screen. Oh, fantastic, now I'm stuck. Yeah, that's not a good move, is it? We have to keep maintaining or keep avoiding these overhangs. They can become a problem. Here we go. Lucky block coming down the right hand side there. Nice. Okay, I'm still miles away from another line though. Oops, didn't mean to do that. An interesting part of this game as well, the controls. I'm using, as usual, a PlayStation controller. If you play Pico 8 games primarily on a keyboard, I think most people probably do, the jump and tongue buttons, I think jump is X and the tongue is Z. Those are your standard Pico 8 controls. Now, I found those quite confusing. Here's a little trick. Not a lot of people seem to know this, and it's pointed out actually in the description, so I'm not just making this up. The other keys on the bottom row of the keyboard are all mapped to the same buttons. Now, you've got Z and X, are obviously the Z and X keys, but you've also got C and V next door, which work the same way as Z and X. So, if you find that you're playing a Pico 8 game and the jump and the action button are the wrong way around, just move your fingers like one key to the right, and then you've magically got the button swap that you crave. I see a lot of Pico 8 games where people's complaints are that the buttons are the wrong way around. You can just choose which way around buttons are. you know? Pico 8's very well made. Oh dear. Oh, that was a mistake. Tell you what isn't well made, my stack of blocks. Oh, here we go, we can get that. There we go. Right, let's upgrade our jumping again. Let's see if Simon can actually do 2 blocks now. Oh, not quite. I think we might need 1 more. Anyway, I could be playing this all night because it's such a fun game. If you like the look of this game, as I've said 2 times already, check it out down below. Check out those developers. Yeah. What a cool spin on a Tetris game. Nice platforming action. Nice smooth controls. Very responsive, the movement. I like the upgrade system as well. That's really cool. Feels like you're really progressing. The initial thing you're wanting to be doing in the game is unlocking all the characters. But once you have unlocked, I think there's just 2 extra characters to unlock. Once you have got those unlocked, the rest of the game is about just finessing and developing those skills. So yeah, nice progression there as well. So yeah, Pullfrog everyone on Pico 8. Check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, there are many more. I release videos every Friday where I usually drink energy drinks, such as today, where I'm drinking Rubicon Raw Energy Orange and Mango made with 20% fruit juice. £1.29. Positively amphibian. Right, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you again very soon.